Hello everyone, Tymerover here. Welcome to the start of another brand new series for a game called They Are Billions. So we've already done two series of this game. The first series we made it to I think day 7 and got just run down because we built too closely to a town and just got swarmed. And our last game, which ended I believe last Friday, just bad. And mainly because I think we made to day 27, but we probably would have been, we were doing well, I have to say. We were doing well, and then everything just crumbled once I made a tiny mistake, blowing up all my walls. But that's it. If I didn't do that, things probably would have worked out a little better. But as it were, we got run down because I wasted a ton of resources. So now I'm back from the holiday vacation, and I'm ready to go dive right back into this game and see if we can beat that 27-day best. And I think we're going to be able to. If you're just joining us and you haven't followed the other episodes of the series, that's fine. We're going to be starting fresh, brand new here. And this game is very interesting, actually. It's sort of like it's an RTS style survival game. And with zombies, actually. So I think I described it last series as a combination of like StarCraft meets RimWorld meets Walking Dead. Because you're building up a base, and it is sort of real-time, pausable real-time. And it's survival and rogue style because you have one save, and that is it. LP... 3. We'll go with that. So that's, I mean, essentially it is. It's a real-time strategy game that's pausable, and it's a rogue-esque style game, but you build up a little town, little fortresses and buildings and walls and all that stuff. In the events are essentially the zombies are coming and attack you. So like you have to build up and prep for these waves of zombies that come sort of regularly depending on the difficulty level, which we'll get to in a second, which is very similar to how RimWorld's difficulty is set up in two different things. Okay, I guess you need 4 characters, so we'll go do that. So this is what I was saying. Like, we have the map type is the Dark Moorland. We do have the Peaceful Lowlands, Frozen Highlands options, but they're currently locked because you have to actually finish a certain amount of the game to unlock them. So we're going to go with the Dark Moorlands. But this is what I was saying: to tweak your challenge level and your difficulty, you have the game duration and you have infected population. So the game duration, easier means you're going to have more time in between attacks. So the longer days that you have here. We're going to leave it on challenging. So we have 100 days. We have to reach that. The infected population controls how intense the waves of zombies or infected are that come after you. So this dictates the how often they attack. This dictates how powerful those attacks are. And I think we're just going to remain on what we were in our last game, which was medium population and 100 days challenging. That will give us a score factor of 100%. And in order to actually unlock this stuff, you need to do a couple different things. I think of 20% to unlock. Oh. I think that's changed. Huh. Because it used to be that you needed 100%. Yeah, so they've actually upped these. I think previously we could just get to 100% here and get them all with a score factor of 100% to unlock this. No, I'm right. It's still 100%. Yeah, I don't know why it's changing like that. So I think if we finish a game with a score factor of 100%, we'll unlock all 3 of these map types. So that's good. We're just going to start it and be done with that. But yeah, the loading screen can take a little bit. I've noticed that when I do record the game, it takes a little bit, but when I don't record it, it loads pretty fast. So we're just gonna have to sit and watch for that. But yeah, last two episodes or last two series didn't go as well as I had hoped. So hopefully this time around we do a little bit better. So, all right. Let's look at that. Hopefully the sound is okay. I feel like it's a little louder than I'd like it to be. Leave in the comments below, let me know if the sound needs turned down, and we shall take care of that fairly quickly for the next episode. Alright, so this is our starting thing. Ooh, shoot. Gotta pause. Whoops, already 5 hours in, haven't done anything. Not good. Not off to a good start. So we start with four units, well, 5 units. We got our soldier, who's a little slower, a little bit more powerful, a little bit more tanky, but he also comes with the I guess disadvantage that his gun is loud and attracts nearby enemies a lot more than our rangers here, which we have 4 of them. There are sort of our scout units. They're quick, agile, and have decent range on them, which the soldier doesn't have that great of a range. He's got it with 5. These guys got 6, so they got 1 more range. But what's nice about them is they're sort of stealthy in their attacks, so they can actually, you don't have to worry too much about them pulling additional people. And I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's send you that way. We'll send... We don't have anywhere north to go. Okay, you know what? You guys are both just going to come over here. You two are going to split off here, and the soldier's just going to hang out around here. So that's how we're going to start scouting. Let's get a little bit lay of the land here. So this is our base, our command center that we start with. We have colonists, workers, food production, and energy. So the way it works is the colonists, right here, show us how much our colony is. So currently we don't have any colonists, though we do have workers. Workers allow you to work buildings. So the idea being that you need to actually build up your workforce through using the colonist tent building here, or later something else I've yet to get to. But if I build a tent, it will take 1 energy and 4 food, but will give me 2 workers. So it provides 2 workers there, which we're going to need. In order to build this, we need food. So in order to get food, we need to build either a fisherman's cottage or a hunting cottage. And again, we need workers to build those things or to run those things. So we'll see as we build how this works. If you're new to us, if you're, if you've watched the previous series, you've probably gotten a feel for what this is already. But we'll go with that. Let's see, we got the colonists here, so I got room for 5 workers. And we got 19 food, and it takes what? 4 food for a tent. So I could build 3 tents. And I like to try to keep the tents on the darker areas here, because there's not much you can do in those areas. So I like to do that, but we're going to start with, say, 3 tents right there. Hopefully there's not... It might be beneficial to not do that. Now, if you're paused and you lay something down, you can undo it, and you won't get any cost. But if a little bit of it gets built, if like you actually have it moving unpaused, you will take a 50% hit, which is pretty bad. I'm wondering about putting it up here. This is pretty safe from things. I mean, we could get over here and find bad things if we're not careful. Hunter cottages, we need to get a sawmill up, although we can't really do that. Our resource wise, we have gold, wood, stone, iron, and oil. The gold sort of just comes with the building right here, and there are ways of increasing that tick, but right now we're just making 193 per tick. Wood, we start with 20. Have no wood production right now. We're gonna have to try to get that up ASAP. How much is this gonna take? Doesn't take any wood, so that is good. Stone production, well, we got a good amount of stone right here, so that's going to be really nice once we can get that quarry working, but we do need the stone, and iron and oil will come later on. Alright, so let's start this thing up. Let's build up, oh wait, cancel. Cancel. You don't take any wood. Fisherman's cottage doesn't take any wood, just energy. Alright, and gold. So I think we're okay with doing this. I want the tents, but where do we want the tents at? I really don't want to build them over here. But maybe we do that. You know what? Let's just do that. We can't, you know, if it's red, because they don't walk through the buildings, you need to at least leave some areas where they can walk through. Which is kind of blah, but we'll make do. Ooh, that's a nice bottleneck right here. I think what we'll do is we'll just set up a bit of a patrol right there.
Great.
So far I'm liking this area here. Ooh, back out. Run back. Right, just patrol right there.
Yes, tell me.
Tell you, this is actually a really nice starting location. Oh my goodness. Look at all this wood, this wooden area here. You got a patrol can set up here, there. Alright, I am liking this. You, hang out right there. And there's the infected right here. They start off, you know, the infected young, pretty minuscule in terms of difficulty. But we'll have to, you know, take care of that at some point. You are, I don't know who to reinforce, to be honest. I guess what we'll do is start actually getting some resources first off. We got some workers. Build some more food, although I want the sawmill. So I think what we'll do is we'll just let this tick over, get more sawmill going on, and go from there. So our gold has gone up because of the tents. The tents do produce some gold, so that is something I forgot to mention. You know what? Let's get you to actually come over here and just push a little bit further this way. See what we got going on. You are going to come over here and just guard our houses here, just in case. We're going to have to wait for a little tick right there. You come over here.
Okay.
See if there's a... Ooh! Whoa! Big group.
Great.
Big group indeed. Now there are treasure troves. Like, you can find resources that you can loot. But unfortunately, I'm not... Yeah, I don't think we have any nearby, so...
Yeah.
All things considered, I am kind of liking our start here. I'm going to put that right there. And just start working on that. Alright, we got enough for a sawmill. So if we put this over near this area, we can see how much wood we're going to gather. We got a 12 there. Alright, so where you see the actual, those highlighted areas, that is where we can build. You take 10 wood. So I'm tempted to put one out this way to extend our reach a little bit. Because I want to be able to make as much use out of this as possible. So let's do that. I'll build this Tesla up. And we will throw down, maybe. Alright, we still have some gold. So I'm going to go ahead and put it probably over here somewhere. So it shows you, if you can build it, it's all green. And it pulls in, you know, all the wood areas within your little green sphere here. And it shows you how much you're going to collect. So there I'm going to get 12. Here I would get 15. So I think that's where we're going to build it, unless we can get a little bit more out of this area.
Attention. Building complete.
50. Ooh, there's a... no. I think 15 is the best we can hope for here. That's fine. We'll do that. Good stuff. Still have this taken care of. Yeah, I'm really liking our start here. These 3 bottlenecks I think will be good. We have a decent amount of room to start with. And some good resources down this way. We can actually try to prioritize pushing down this way. Which I might do because there's a good bit of territory there. I don't know what's out this way, so we may just wall this up and be done moving forward. We got some food. Let's put down a fisherman's cottage. We got 3 there. Ooh, 17. Very nice. Oh, is that 18? That is 18. Let's throw that there. So you can't overlap your resource buildings. At least the same amount of resource buildings. Like, I could put down a hunter's cottage down here and get some pretty decent... Ooh, there was one for 19 food. Very nice. That's where we probably should have built. So the hunter's cottage brings in food from the grassland, which you can see here, and the forest. So that's actually going to be really nice, putting 19 food right there. Alright, let's go with a couple more houses, or tents I should say. Try to get our workers up and running. I like to start off with some decent wood gathering areas. So let's see, can I put... Yeah, we're too close to that one. I got 12, 12. I'm thinking 12 is our best. Yeah. I don't think we're going to get more than 12. Oh shoot, maybe not. Maybe 9 is our best. No, wait, there. I think. No. There. 10. Looks like 10. Which isn't the greatest. I think I could probably... Yeah, see, there we get 11, so we might just build it there. Yeah, let's just build that there. That'll be fine. Yeah, because early on, wood is highly desirable, so we're going to go with that. I'd like to get the soldier center up fairly quickly, but we're going to have to hold off right now. The other thing is to try to get the wood workshop up so we can start doing some research. You're okay, you're okay. Military soldier center as well. I'd like to get that up. Alright, so we're good there. Let's just try to get some more houses up and running here. Yeah, so we can't put it there because it's blocking a pathway to some tent. So we're just going to try to build in this general area here for right now.
Attention. Building complete.
Can I build more? Yes, I can. Put that there. Good stuff. Alright, this is kind of worrisome. They're really close over here. I may try to bring one of our guys... You know what? Let's come over here and see if we can push these guys back just a scooch and see what we can get. I'd like to put in a wall here.
Choose your mayor.
Alright, so at certain increments you get to choose people to give you some benefits. We get a wood tower, which is meh, or iron reserves plus 10. Now, I'm not entirely sure if, and this is different too, by the way, depending on your playthrough, because previous run-throughs here I didn't get these choices. I feel like these are kind of crap choices. Because the iron reserves, I don't know if this gives plus 10, just a plus 10 flat to iron. I'm thinking the wood tower is probably better because it's more long-term. I think this just gives plus 10, and that's it to iron. But I'm tempted to do it because the wood tower is not that great, and it's not, I mean, we'll build them. But it's not so much that it's crazy good that we want to take this over this. But I'm tempted to see if this actually does just give us just 10 iron and that's it. Or if it's like an over time thing. Which would be pretty nice if that's the case. You know what? Screw it. We're going to try this. I just want to see what it does. Reserve stored, maximum storage. Yeah. Did what I thought it did.
Attention. Building complete.
It just gave us 10 and that's it. So, not the greatest thing. Duly noted for the future. You come down here.
Okay.
You guys group up. and let's put you on chase and see if you can clear out some of this infected here. Alright, we are capped on wood, which is not great, but can I... we don't have stone. Maybe we can put down a quarry. Let's put down the quarry then. Looks like 5 is our best bet, which is pretty good, actually. So we'll go with that. Put that down. You need 8 workers, 20 stone, gold. Can't do that yet. Alright, we're going to just focus on the military one as soon as possible here. So we get the stone up and running. Start making that. We can put down a couple more homes here. Can't build any more than that. Throw down another Tesla thing over this way. Yeah, probably shouldn't put it right there, but it is what it is. We'll deal with it. Alright, we are starting to push them back just a scooch, which is what I kind of was hoping for. They're not too crazy.
Building completed.
Alright, you guys are doing okay. Can I pull someone else off?
Waiting on orders.
You know what, I'm going to bring you over here to patrol.
Building complete.
So that we can do more with you. Or so that we, just in case these guys go this way and these guys start rummaging in here, have you just patrol right there, and that'll be fine. So as far as defenses are concerned, we do have some walls here. And I think what I'm going to do, since we are capped on wood, I am going to wall some areas here. We could wall that starting here. Do we want to do that? Probably not. I'd rather have this within our base. So I think what we'll do is we'll start with a wall up here because I'm not planning on going this way. So there. So I'm going to just drag this there. I'll use up some of our excess wood. We'll go from there. Alright, well I think this is a good place to stop this episode. Overall, I think we're off to a good start. I like our starting position here. We could do with a little bit more expanding. Maybe we should be pushing down here. A little leery about that. I still like pushing these guys back a little bit, especially if I want to wall up like right here. I don't want to get too close to them because that's when they start swarming. And with that, we might just put in a little bit of a wall down here over and straight down or something along those lines, and then maybe focus on pushing them back a little bit over here and so on and so forth. But either way, I think we're off to a good start. What we're gonna build next is the soldier center. As soon as we get enough stone to do that, would it be better to build another quarry over here? Probably. What does this take again? Nope. 30 wood, 40 energy, or 4 energy. We're gonna need some more energy here. So you know what? Let's go ahead and drop down the stonework thing here. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wall this area off, so that's fine. But the extra stone will start adding up, and we'll be able to quickly. We'll put down the military soldier center here as soon as that ticks over. But I think that's it for this episode. If you have any comments or any suggestions on which way we should look to go, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more content, as always, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.